Lobelia Fox, she lived in a box in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Municipal Zoo. And every morning she put on her finest pair of socks, singing Opalaka Cucamonga Kalamazoo. Lobelia Fox's socks were the talk of the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Municipal Zoo. How the people all gawked at the fox when she walked, singing Opalaka Cucamonga Kalamazoo. The elephant blows through his nose like a hose in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Municipal Zoo. But the people all chose to see Lobelia's toes, singing Opalaka Cucamonga Kalamazoo. And the pretty parakeet would tweet so sweet in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Municipal Zoo. But she couldn't compete with Lobelia's feet, singing Opalaka Cucamonga Kalamazoo. And the zookeeper staff all laugh with glee when the people pay $1.50 to see Lobelia's sartorial splendiferosity, singing Opalaka Cucamonga Kalamazoo, singing Opalaka Cucamonga Kalamazoo. My arms around, I want a girl who bites off more than she can chew. I don't need some wavy type whose taste for love and life consists of Perrier and rabbit food. I like my lady friends the way I like my cars, big and beautiful and hot beneath the hood. I don't need no pencil neck, my taste is Rubenesque, and boy, I think I'm onto something good. You're all the women I need, nothing but the finest will do. I want all the living that the world has got to give, and I need all the woman in you. The jerk who runs the open mic at LuckyTown won't let me sing my songs. I sang there once, and next week there's a brand new list of rules a mile long. And every single song I've ever written now appears to have something wrong. Now feel free to grab a pen and paper and take some notes as we go along. Now people who go to bars don't want to hear that alcoholism is bad. So if you sing about alcoholism, just be sure the melody isn't sad. But if it's a good old country song about a drunk doing something stupid, that's okay. But if any of the patrons get depressed, we reserve the right to yank you anyway. The jerk who runs the open mic at LuckyTown won't let me sing my songs. I sang them once, and next week there's a brand new list of rules a mile long. And every single song I've ever written now appears to have something wrong. It's enough to make a songwriter go back to flipping burgers at McDonald's. Well, will you look at the kid singing at the piano like he thinks it's the Met and he's the soprano? The drunk in the back is yelling, change the channel, and he's the only other one in the bar. Now he says he just came here direct from Las Vegas, and he belts out a B-side off of Dylan's Back Pages. I think he'd rather do Elton, but he can't handle the changes, and he wants to be a rock and roll star. Yes, he wants to make it big, don't you know? And he thinks she's putting on quite a show. Well, I got my doubts, but what do I know? But it sure as hell has got himself a long way to go from here. never done a lick of work in her life. My friends wonder how I put up with such a no-count wife. Well, I got an answer that stops them in the tracks every time. I say I make the living, but she makes a living fine. I make the living, but she makes a living fine. I make the bread, but she is the fruit of the vine. Woo! When I get weary and I need some help, I stop for a minute and I say to myself, I make the living, but she